Hawthorn berries carry the power for protection and setting boundaries. They have a very strong magic that you can call on and use in spells. The berries, often called haws, can be put in amulets, tea, and combined with herbs to enhance their energy. Today, we are going to talk about how to use the berries and other parts of the hawthorn in our magical practice. Let's jump right in and talk about protection. In this crazy world, I feel like that's pretty important. Placing hawthorn berries in or around the home creates a protective barrier to ward off negative energies and malevolent spirits. Traditionally, twigs with berries or sprigs were put above doorways to prevent bad energy and disease from entering the home. Making a wreath using the berries or flowers in a great way is a great way to protect the home. Place berries on your windowsills. Use hawthorn as a shield if you feel vulnerable to protect yourself from harsh energies. Making an amulet is a great way to carry or to wear your protection. I would combine hawthorn berries with rosemary herb and a black tourmaline crystal. Make your amulet with intention. Cleanse your space and speak your intention out loud as you place the items in your bag. Burning the berries and using them in smudging rituals can cleanse a space of stagnant or negative energy. You can also combine them with herbs and flowers and potpourri. Cater your mix for protection or love. I have an extensive article on the website, which I'll link below, that has several spells all written out. But a protection spell I do to create a barrier ward is to gather 9 hawthorn berries, a small piece of red cloth and some red thread, a black candle, and salt. Start by cleansing your space and lighting the candle while you say your intention. Hold the berries in your hands, close your eyes, and think of the hawthorn, its thorns, its roots, its age. Ask the spirit of the hawthorn to lend its protection. Next, place the berries in the center of the cloth. Add a pinch of salt and hand sew the cloth together while you repeat this chant. This is a meditative process. Don't worry about your sewing skills. Extinguish the candle when you are ready. Hang the charm above your front door or place it on your altar. Hi, I'm Amy, a lifelong pagan and environmental educator. I started Celebrate Pagan Holidays to share with you ways to celebrate our holidays today and how to use nature in your practice. There are several free downloads and resources on the website. I also teach courses on using herbs, both for spirituality and herbal remedies. The berries are also very powerful in many types of love spells, from drawing in love to recovering from a broken heart. They help create powerful psychic shields, especially for those who are vulnerable or experiencing emotional distress. Medicinally and spiritually, hawthorn revives the cardiovascular system. In spell work, you can brew hawthorn berry elixirs or create heart-centered tea rituals. Start by simmering 2 tablespoons of dried hawthorn berries in 16 ounces of water for 10 to 15 minutes. The tea can be enhanced with honey, ginger, or rose hips and has the side benefit of supporting heart health and digestion. Set an intention. As you pour your tea, focus on your desire to heal, forgive, or open your heart. Drink the tea, feeling its energy flow through you. As you do, imagine the negative emotions dissolving and filling up with positive ones. This may be off the beaten path, but after brewing a strong pot of hawthorn tea, add it to your mop water to cleanse your home of negative energy. Hawthorn flowers are a sign of renewal and new beginnings. They have long been used in weddings and hand fasting rituals. A word of caution, some varieties don't have very nice smelling flowers. Flowers were traditionally woven into garlands to celebrate and invite fertility into the woman's bodies. Flowers represent the turning of winter into spring, making them ideal for any spell that focuses on new beginnings or rebirth workings. Some cultivars don't have thorns, which is quite sad. The thorns are used in binding spells and protective talismans. You could definitely add a couple of thorns to the amulet we made earlier. The berries or haws ripen in autumn, but if you don't have a hawthorn or it's springtime, you can purchase dried or ground berries, and I will put some links below for them. Hawthorn thrives in liminal spaces and acts as a gateway to the other world. The Fae love hawthorn, and it's a good place to connect with them, respectfully, of course. Take a mug of brewed hawthorn tea outside and leave it as a gift for them. Make the fairies a cute resting place and leave it under a hawthorn tree. If you have the space, plant a hawthorn. We often think of a hawthorn as a tree native to Great Britain, but we have numerous hawthorn species here that are native to North America. They all belong to the Crataegus family. A well-known tree in American landscapes is the Washington hawthorn. It is a great tree for attracting wildlife. Hawthorn makes a great hedge and good for protecting your borders. You can also plant individual bushes in front of your home. There are smaller subspecies that are great as shrubs. You can sometimes find hawthorns growing in public parks. Be mindful that the berries are an important food for wildlife, so don't go and strip a tree. Storms may bring down branches, and these would be a more sustainable way to gather hawthorn. Another great tree for spells is the pine tree. I have a video on that as well that you can watch next. And if you are interested in the Celtic month of Hawthorn to learn more about deities and symbolism, I have a video for that as well. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video and helping me grow my channel. As always, I am wishing you a very witchy day.